This is Sparky for Gear Live, and we're here at HP's Connecting Your World event in Berlin, Germany. We're about to take a look at the new HP Elite laptop. Stay tuned for more. This is Sparky for Gear Live, and we are here at HP's Connecting Your World event in Berlin, Germany. I'm here with Dan Storch from HP, and we're taking a look at the HP Elite laptop. Dan, tell us a little bit about what makes this Elite unit different than other laptops.
Okay, so this is a business notebook. The main points for our business customers is reliability, so durability, also security and easy of use. So what we have here is a lot of features that we have added to our business notebooks in order to provide those three areas. So
the most interesting one we saw demoed in the keynote was something called Quicklook, which allows you to access information on the computer without booting it up.
Yeah, so we call it HP Quicklook 2. So let's imagine you were on a line boarding a plane and you need that phone number, and I mean essentially you don't have time to boot up your notebook. So what you have here is that a HP EliteBook 6930p, it's totally off. What I'm gonna do here is, instead of pushing the button, the power button, I'm gonna push the HP info button, and in less than 10 seconds I'm gonna have access to essentially all my Outlook information. So here it is. I have calendar, tasks. I can access future calendar days, and one very nice thing is that I can even see my email, even HTML format email with pictures. So it's a very nice feature. It synchronizes behind Outlook, so you don't need to worry. Anytime you turn it on, you're going to have your latest information on Quicklook.
So it's a quick read-only view of all of the information. If you're in the enterprise, all your information is in Outlook, your contacts, your calendar, your email.
Exactly. And you can even have encryption on these for additional security. Yeah.
Okay, so is it compatible with Vista's BitLocker then?
No, actually this is unique to HP. This is HP technology. Therefore it also works with XP or Vista. It's your choice.
Excellent. Now, you mentioned some of the reliability and durability that your business customers were looking for. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Yeah, it's what we call business rugged notebooks. So this year we added several features that we call HP DuraCase, and essentially what they provide is a very, very hard, very reliable notebook. I can show you a few things. For example, okay, so for example, now we have a very nice looking surface on the cover and the palm rest area, and this is anodized aluminum. So essentially this is a steel wool, and it's resistant to scratch. So you're going to have a good looking notebook for longer. Also below this anodized aluminum surface, you have a structure, a honeycomb design like structure made of magnesium alloy. So it's we call it aircraft inspired because it's light and strong, like a plane.
So the aluminum provides protection on the outside, but the magnesium honeycomb on the inside is what keeps it. One of the things I noticed earlier was when you take the notebook, it doesn't flex. It feels very solid.
It's very sturdy. It's very strong. And with this new latching system that we developed, you can see that it's very rigid. It's not anymore the typical latching system that you see on the market. When you latch it, essentially you have 4 strong points latching the cover to the body. So you're going to have a lot more resistance to side impact, for sure.
So if you drop it on your side, it's much less likely for like the screen to get ripped off or anything like that.
Yeah. And we still have a HP Drive Guard, 3D Drive Guard, which is essentially an accelerometer, a 3D accelerometer. So if I have my computer on and I close the lid and suddenly the computer falls, it's going to essentially park the hard drive heads before it touches the floor. So essentially that's going to provide you much less risk of losing data.
So we've taken a look at the Quicklook 2 technology to get access to data while the laptop's off. Let's turn this on and take a look at some of the features that are available in software.
Sure.
All right, Dan, so now that we've got this booted up, you were telling me that there's a way that you can actually scan business cards right on the laptop without having to type the information in.
Yeah, this year we added a optional 2 megapixel webcam, of course, for several uses. But one of the nice features is that if you have a business card or several of them, if you went to a trade show or something, what you can do is use a special software that comes with our notebook, and what this software allows you is to take a picture of the card. It has OCR technology, and then it will finally allow you to transfer that information to Outlook automatically without having to do it manually or typing. I can show you the functionality very quickly. So the webcam is now on, and what I'm gonna do is close this until I get the right tone.
So the auditory tone is giving you feedback to make sure that you're
Yes.
in the right zone there.
Exactly.
So let's take a look at the scan.
So now is the picture. If I have multiple cards, I just can switch them and do multiple pictures. So
You don't need to hit a button, so it'll detect when you pull a card out and put a new one in.
yeah, exactly. So now it's processing the information, and here you go. I have a picture of my card, and as you can see here, I have all the information, and it's a very reliable OCR system. So the only thing I need to do is select the card and request the application to synchronize with Outlook, and there you go. You have
Puts it right in. Seems a lot easier than trying to hold a card steady up there like this.
Oh yeah, that would make it much more difficult to capture the data, no doubt.
What other features does the Elite have?
Okay, so this year we added file sanitizer. So let's say that you have certain files or even cookies that you want to make sure that you delete, to wipe off. So we have two options. We have one option on the BIOS that allows you to essentially wipe out all the information from your disk, and it follows the Department of Defense standards. And we have
Overwrites the data again and again and again to make sure it's not
Yeah,
recoverable.
exactly. So that is a very interesting feature, because companies don't need anymore to dispose the hard drives or pay even pay somebody else to destroy them. I mean, they can donate to a school, making sure that all the data is gone. The same thing that we have on all our entire business 2008 business notebook line is file sanitizer. So the very same thing. You have another. I don't have it on this unit, but you have another trash bin on your desktop, which is file sanitizer, and then you just drop files, and you can be sure that the information is gone.
So it doesn't just delete the file; it erases the file completely.
Totally. Yes, you can choose from several standards of.
Well, thank you, Dan. It's been a pleasure looking at this. When is this going to be available, and how much is it going to cost?
So our in the U.S. market, we estimate a starting price at $13.99 for the EliteBook 6930p. I believe that it will be reaching customers in a few weeks.
Very good. Well, thank you for your time. It's been a pleasure speaking.
Thank you very much.
This has been Sparky for Gear Live. Stay tuned for more coverage of the Berlin Connecting Your World event